Another classy love poem. It's called Didgeridoo. I love you.
Aww.
I love you, didgeridoo. I want to make love to you. Didgeridoo, I'd do you. If I could, it'd sound like milkteeth. When I was little, I lost a tooth at the bottom of a swimming pool when another girl kicked me in the face. Breaststroking away, her feet were a blur of red water and nails. Mama used to accumulate surviving baby teeth, hoarding them in a Gerber's pear jar, so the fairy wouldn't repossess them when hunting at night. I grew frightened that the fairy, wising up, would reclaim wiggly teeth, prying them out of my head, so I barely slept at night for 6 years. And when I did, I wet the bed. I thought that other children were fools with their toothless pride, grinning in the eerie smugness of witches. I knew the toothless were a hopeless, ugly lot, so I hid my holes the best that I could by refusing smiles and staying mute. Sometimes I would cap the gaps with Wrigley's chewing gum. Teachers thought I had a speech impediment. We stopped collecting my teeth when Mama began losing hers. When Daddy began knocking them out, when I began swallowing my gum and noticing the taste of betrayal. We never packed them away when we moved. Somewhere tucked in a house, in the cupboard, is a jar of little teeth that never came out to play. Woo! This is another poem about an instrument, but it's more tasteful, I promise. It's called the cellest. Yeah, okay. There's something in the way she sits. Beautifully pagan, not like a lady, and not like a girl. She sits like a woman in love. She sits with knees hugging the instrument between thighs and sorrow, like this was meant to be, and this was meant to be. Those curves against wood or something called holy, it tilts, leaning towards her, pressing against her in the neediness of a lover and something sacred until they are one, and this was meant to be. We know this was meant to be. Sometimes she slides her bow against its strings until it moans deeply, the gentleness of heavy, urgent tears. They took it away once and told her to close your legs at once. Good God, child, close your legs at once. But her spine nearly snapped, and her bow was an ignorant cane. Indeed, for that wasn't meant to be. No, that wasn't meant to be. My last poem kind of came about very quickly. I've been traveling across seas a lot and being stuck in airports quite a bit, so this was written in an airport. It's called Children of Delta. Cross-eyed dwarf with a binky slipping out, stop touching every object in sight with hands made of jam and everything sticky. Stop grinning like a toothless idiot, cooing and drooling on yourself despite your mother's eager attention. Stop sucking your grubby thumb and crying in your infant protest. Stop fretting at your mama's skirts and whispering half-demonic gibberish to anyone willing to listen. Stop biting your brother and kissing daddy's cheeks and dragging that worn and dirty blanket every place you go. Stop! Do you need to go potty? Do you need to make a tinkle? No, you may not have that toy. No, I will not pick you up. No, no candy for you. No more candy. Okay, maybe just one more piece of candy before you begin. Before you step forward, little one, with waddling, stomping eagerness and fly the scoop that loves you.